what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome
What's
to Don't
up?
Be Scared.
Let's
Let's
talk
talk
about
about it.
it.
Yo, we gonna talk about it tonight, y'all. We running late. I had some technical difficulties, but we gonna get through this shit tonight, okay?
Yes.
So first of all, we want to say welcome to the show. Listen, everything over here is allegedly. We gonna talk our shit, but understand we ain't got nobody to be sued. So
Not a
look,
dime.
not a dime, not a dime. So look, we gonna start out with the wine every Thursday. We have wine. So let's go. What wine we got tonight?
Okay, everybody. So the wine that we have tonight is Castello del was it Poggio? Poggio. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Close
And
enough.
um
Right.
and this is Poggio. Poggio. And this is a sweet, smooth red wine. Okay, so this bottle here, you can find this at Food Lion, Walmart, Total Wine. I got my bottle at Publix. If you have a Publix around you, they have that. Runs about $10 a bottle. Now it's about 7% alcohol in it. We're gonna just sip on this wine, and you know what we do at the end? We let you know what we think about it. Is it a yay, a, or a nay? All right. All right.
Absolutely. All right, so we about to get into it. Chris, let's go. What up?
So first, I just want to say we're gonna have a family meeting after this and switch days because it's football season, and
Oh,
I don't know about doing these two on Thursdays no more. But we'll discuss that a little bit later. A little bit
oh
later on this
God.
show.
Don't tell her, don't
But
mind.
anyways, have y'all seen Miss J Lo, who she been booed up with lately, huh?
J Lo or J Ho?
Ooh.
Woo, she's spreading
J Lo
herself thin,
just
honey.
know what she wants. She just knows what she wants.
Is
And
that what it
then
is?
so J Lo back with Ben Affleck, and you saw 2 days ago she had a little engagement ring on.
No.
Mm,
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Really?
she had a ring. She had an engagement
They be
ring.
moving fast.
But they nobody said if it's Ben's or if it's just costume jewelry that she just frying or whatever it may be. But if you don't know J Lo and Ben, they were together about like 20 years ago or so,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
a
Ben said
long time ago.
Ben said
And
she had
then
to go and get some
they just wanted
clearance.
to rekindle. They wanted to rekindle the flame and get back together. Why everybody hating on that?
Nah, Ben said she gotta go learn some tricks. Then I go
Okay.
back to her.
Okay, so you
Mhm.
you you asked why is everybody hating on that? Let me ask this question. When you finish a relationship, how quick do you jump back into another one? Cause honey, that poo poo wasn't even cold yet. It was still warm. It was still warm. It was still
No.
warm.
That that thing
Not
wider than
24
ocean.
hours.
She didn't
so
Wait.
take
y'all
no type of break. No type of break.
y'all not mad that she back with Ben. You just talking
Lucy,
about how
Lucy.
often she changed men.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How
I like
quickly?
Ben.
How
Okay.
I
Okay.
How
like
quick?
Ben. But wait. But isn't Ben a drunk? Don't he have a drinking problem?
Who?
Yeah. Ben, don't he have a drinking
Nah,
problem?
being cool with me. Being cool with me.
I don't
I
know.
think he okay.
He probably had to get right. That's probably why she left his ass. He had to get
Nah,
right.
Uh,
but
He been in rehab.
Jennifer Lopez has a problem. It seems she always has to be in a relationship. I agree. I agree. I agree, Felissa. It does seem that she always has to be in a relationship. She always has
Thanks.
to
Some
have a
people just
man.
can't be lonely. Some people just can't
I
be lonely. And she one
let
of
me
them
tell you
people.
something. That thing right there though, that thing about always having to go from one man to another, you're not giving yourself time to rekindle. See what did I do wrong in the relationship?
Right,
Is it me? I mean,
right,
really?
right.
I don't know. It's the dick for me.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. Time out. So you think being good in the bed, or you think she just needed?
Oh my gosh. Y'all always.
She always
She
Just be
out
is.
of
throwing
order,
She
stuff.
man.
is.
Just be throwing
She
stuff,
is to the
man.
beat.
It's the D for her.
Always.
It
She always
probably
out
is
of
a
order.
little bit of both. But she definitely need to give herself a little break between relationships because she gonna get a little name in the street.
Honey, she already got a name. They
It's
call her J
already
Ho.
there.
Well,
They call
Ben
her
don't
J
count.
Ho.
Ben don't count, y'all.
Why Ben
He
don't count?
already in the count, so he don't count again.
Yes, he do too.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh no, he
no, I
count.
see what
He
she
count.
did
Nah, he
And you
don't count.
definitely don't go back. Not after if you ain't been back before 20 years, why you going back now? He more
But
stable?
listen, she was with Alex for too long to get someone else so soon. But here's the thing. Okay, let's talk about what Felissa said. She was with Alex, A-Rod, whatever you want to call him. But here's the thing, though. She was engaged to him. How do you get engaged to somebody and then jump back out there that quick? Engagement was forever. How do you do that? How do you go back out there that quick? They on vacations and everything together.
That might have been the
Because
problem.
Ben is her person.
Cause he
That was
always
Ben
too
is
in
her
his
quick.
back
person.
pocket.
So if he calls her and say, "Hey, I done got my shit together," let's try this thing out. That's who she gotta go to.
Okay. Okay. I mean,
That man
I,
don't count. Y'all
Mm-mm.
can't say
okay.
she a hoe for getting back with Ben when she already been with Ben.
Okay. Okay. Well, they had to
But
be having some
nah,
type of
that was 20
communication,
years
though.
ago though. That don't count though. That
Nah,
doesn't
they
count.
count.
Well, it
They
count,
count.
but it count. He counts as twice.
Yeah, Carlos said it.
Oh,
Ben is a drunk. Ben is a drunk. Ben has a drinking
Not a
problem.
oh,
drunk. He
Ben
don't.
is a
He
drunk.
not a drunk no more,
Yes,
Carlos.
that's why
He
him
not
and
a
his
drunk no
wife
more.
split. So he ain't a
When
drunk
He
did
because
not
he
that
drunk
was
no
because he
more.
with Jennifer.
He went to rehab.
Ah, shit, they all
Oh,
go to
he
rehab.
did.
Hell,
Oh
all of them go
shit.
to rehab. They get on my damn nerves with that rehab shit.
Mm,
I ain't feeling
mm,
that.
mm.
Nah, nah. They go to rehab, but we crackheads. But okay, whatever.
But
Anyway,
you know what? You ain't heard it from me. And you ain't heard it from me. But I'm thinking, the time span between both the relationship was so quick. Cause somebody been like creeping on the side and stuff a little bit. It just made me think though.
yeah,
That's all. It just made me wonder because it was like
absolutely.
on Tuesday,
It
she
was
left him on
always
Tuesday, and
Ben.
on
Ben was her
Wednesday,
side
no,
piece.
she left him on
For
Tuesday. By
real.
Thursday, she was with Ben. So it made
Right,
me kind of wonder, was
right.
it already something they had set up and, into play anyway? I'm just wondering.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All right.
You ain't heard it from
We
me, though.
we about to move on. We're gonna
I
leave J
agree.
Ho alone.
Y'all think they take baths?
Oh,
Oh
oh
my God.
God.
All right, man. Let's move on to sports since y'all want to watch sports tonight anyway. Simone. Simone, she got it
My
together.
girl.
Whatever she was going through with her little twisties in her head, she got out of her head and she got bronze. So she did go back and enter in and she got bronze. So listen, hats off for her for that, man. Yeah, yeah. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Good job. All right, we got to say something about the Olympics with the NBA guys. They did win, although they had a hell of a time. Okay, I was side eyeing their asses for real because I done told y'all Kevin Durant ain't no real damn leader, but I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go. But they won. They got the gold. They good. Booker came out there with them, so they got it together. So it is what it is. We're gonna give it out to the girls in the girls WNBA. They got gold as well. So we did it
Okay.
up in that category. Track and field. My girl. And why is her name drawing a blank? Somebody help me. Felix. She won her 10th Olympic award. She did bronze. She is, listen, y'all, she's 35 years old. Can we give it up
Right.
for her? She is 35. She has a
Right.
baby and she
Right.
still got a medal. She has 10. Okay?
Right.
Hey, she did the doggone thing, man.
She
Allison.
did.
Thank you, Carlos. Allison Felix. Yeah, her. She is awesome, y'all. I really do love her. And I think this is going to be her last one. I don't think she's going to do it anymore. But shout out to her. Now, I got to talk about the NBA and some of the contracts that happened. Let's go to Steph Curry. Oh, wait a minute. Carlos corrected me. He said it's her 11th. My bad. That's even better. 11 for her.
Wait,
Let's talk
Steph
about.
Curry, does he got braids? Are those cornrows in his head?
Yeah, honey. He was trying to
Got
be a
that
thug.
lace wig.
Well, you don't sit down somewhere, Steph. You don't sit down
Don't you
somewhere.
come for him.
Don't do
Don't
that.
you come for
Don't do
him.
that. My baby
You
love
look like
him.
Caleb.
He
You
look like
don't sit down somewhere. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him trying to be looking like a thug.
Caleb. Okay, listen. He has extended his contract with the Warriors. Check it. $215 million.
Whoa. Whoa.
215.
Pretty good.
Okay. 215. So he doing the doggone thing. I don't think he's gonna leave. I think he's like their I don't want to say golden child, but I don't think he's ever really gonna leave Golden State. I think that's his home place. I think that's his
Yeah.
home place. Now, let's talk about Dennis Schroeder.
Mm.
Whew. I want y'all to listen to this. This dude had a contract for $84 million. He turned the contract down. Now he's going to get $5.9 million. That's a drop.
Wow.
From 84 to 5.9. These guys are going as free agents, but I don't know if they're not getting good free agents out here. But he went from 84 million to 5.9.
That's crazy.
Wow.
He look.
Crazy.
He need a new manager.
Crazy. Okay? Now,
Mhm.
let's move on because his ain't the worst one. This is Vincent, and I'm gonna try to get his last name right. Odelipo, something of that nature. Listen to me. This dude had a 4-year contract. He could have gotten a 4-year contract for $112 million. 112 million. Remember that. He turned it down, went back out there, got a contract for 2 years for $45 million. Turned that down. His next one was the lowest ever, y'all. 1 year for the league minimum, which is about maybe a little bit over $2 million.
Mm.
Oh, that sounds smart.
That,
Oh no!
listen,
Okay.
you
Did
can't.
he pass? Did he pass math class? I mean, really?
Oh, wow.
Listen,
Okay.
you can't make this stuff up. Now you went
Wow.
from 112. He would have been getting $28 million a year to a 1 year, a little over $2 million.
Well, maybe
Listen,
Wow.
he didn't want to be stuck in that whole year.
Contract.
Yeah,
no,
contract for more than a year.
he was really shopping to get more money. But sometimes you play yourself.
That kind of went
Right.
backwards.
That went way down here for him. That went way down here
Oh,
for him.
God.
And
Yeah.
Really.
I hate
Wow.
it for him, but he's stuck. He's stuck, man.
Right.
So
He did it to himself though.
it's like,
Well, better luck next year. Better luck next year.
but then you gotta hope that he's not injured.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Right.
he plays well. It's like he's gonna be out there once again shopping
He gotta
for himself.
come. He gotta come with it. He gotta
He gotta come with it. He gotta
bring himself.
really prove himself this year because he's at the freaking bottom. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. Like, that's got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. But everybody's talking about him and his contracts and how he turned it down and where he's at
Well, he need to take this year to work on his negotiating skills because he sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Something went wrong. Something
hey,
went terribly wrong.
something went real wrong with that ass.
Yes.
All right, man.
Wow.
All right, man. We're
Ooh.
moving on. Let's go. All right, Foxy, what you got for us? What happened?
Yo, if you have not heard of the increase in the COVID-19 virus that's going through our country and the Delta strain variant, then you live under a rock, really. You really do. So first of all, let's take up this first one. So President Biden, he have mandated that all healthcare workers is mandatory that they get vaccinated. And Atrium and Novant Health are protesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're the frontliners here. You're the frontliners. If you're not fully vaccinated, how I mean, even on the plane, they say cover yourself, then cover your child. So if you're not vaccinated, how are you gonna stop the spread? That's my thing. So what they're saying is, why are you taking away our choice, our right? It's our right to decide.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't decided yet.
Maybe they waiting. They waiting to see if
Waiting for what? They waiting for COVID?
No, if we start dying and stuff.
Yeah,
Can
until they start dying, and
But
then
can
they'll
I
be on
say
their
this?
deathbed. Can I take the shot now?
I thought that they were already vaccinated. I had no idea that they were not vaccinated. If you worked in the
It's
health
by
field,
choice. It was by
It
choice.
was by choice. It was just like everybody else when the vaccine became available in the US, they had a choice like everybody else. And now that is down with it, we're coming, our numbers are going right back up like they were when we was in the heat of the pandemic, where hospital beds are being filled. Now the president has said, okay, look, enough is enough. First of all, if the healthcare providers, the nurses, the doctors, the surgeons, if they're not available to help the sick, we up shit creek for real.
okay, I get that. I get that.
So what they definitely need to be vaccinated. And I know a lot of people say, the vaccine it might not work. You can still get COVID. That's true. You can still get COVID. However, it's been proven that you will not or cannot or may not be hospitalized.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my take on that.
My question is, have people died from COVID that has taken the vaccine?
Nope.
Has anyone died?
They have died from none that have been fully vaccinated that has gotten COVID has died. Those that have only had one dose have.
Okay.
Mm.
So it's important to be fully vaccinated.
Vaccinated. Yep. So the second part of the
somebody said people have died from COVID and have been fully vaccinated. We're gonna have to look into that.
So now, if they have underlying health issues, that may have been a part of that. But healthy people or relatively, healthy people that are fully vaccinated, they have not died. At least I haven't read where they've died.
A sheriff from Hinds County, Mississippi, was fully vaccinated. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna look up the story. We're gonna look up the story and see exactly what happened, because I do believe that, of course, we all know that it's a choice, right? It's a choice whether or not you want to be vaccinated or not. I will say, in my opinion, and I am fully vaccinated, that it works for me. So that's what I'm going to say. In my personal opinion, my life, it works for me. So
Yep.
but I feel like if you're not going to get vaccinated, then just make sure that you're taking all of the proper precautions, meaning that you're wearing your mask all the time. You know that you need to take your vitamins and all that kind of stuff. But don't,
Yeah.
like, if you're not going to be vaccinated, then don't just go out and not have your mask on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Act like your life depends on you being in a mask. That's my thing with it.
Yep. 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 So the second part of the COVID thing that I want to talk about tonight are the states. So there are states out here that numbers are growing so fast that it's ridiculous. And it's primarily in the South. So I'm just going to name off the state. Texas is number one. Florida, South Carolina, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, Arkansas, Missouri, and Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
These states, their numbers are not just going up, but they have their increase of children with COVID and the Delta variant have increased more than triple. Because remember, in the beginning of the pandemic, children wasn't even getting it. It was like they were immune or something.
Right.
However, because of the Delta variant, they're getting it now, and
Yep.
children are being hospitalized. In fact, I'm trying to think, what state was that? Did I write that down?
Florida being
I don't know
disrespectful.
what state. But one of the states, they're either at or near
And
capacity.
disrespectful.
And I think it's Texas or Florida. It's ridiculous. Now, I will say, in all fairness, that Florida is a tourist state. So I wouldn't say that everybody that contracted the virus there are Floridians. However, we all know about Florida, and we know about Florida's governor who said that he's not going to mask mandate for schools.
Mm-hmm.
So, in fact, he said that he was going to pull funding from schools if they mandate or require their students to wear the mask. So, schools have now taken upon themselves, money or no money. There's some schools saying we require you to wear a mask, all of our students and staff. So how y'all feel about that? That's really effed up, right? Don't you think? Like,
Yep.
the governor, if your governor said, I don't care about your child's life, basically,
Mm-hmm.
that's just terrible.
It
He's
is.
basically making the decision for the people.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. I saw people were pulling their kids out of the certain schools because they wasn't mandating it.
It's crazy.
I know Texas is not mandating it either.
Nope. They're not.
You go in class at your own risk.
And this is the thing about Texas that really gets me, is that now they are not enforcing mask mandates, but their hospitals are so crowded now, they're asking other states to help them. Why are we gonna help you and you're not helping yourself?
Wow.
That's crazy. Like, you out here, help you for what? That's crazy to me.
Yep. So this is a good one. The elementary age kids aren't old enough to be vaccinated, and masks should be required for them
I
because
agree.
they're not old
I
enough.
agree.
All right. That makes sense.
So, Kim, I had a question for you. How many different variants do we have of COVID? So we got the Delta. No, because I'm
We got
wondering,
another one.
because does other
Yeah.
countries have all these different variants of COVID, or is it just us that's getting every country? Because the Delta, they said, came from what, Peru or something like that?
So far, there's 3 different variants. The Delta, and the second one was like some letters and numbers. I can't remember that one. And then this latest one, hold on a second, I'm gonna get it for you.
It's something with the L,
Yeah.
ain't it?
Lumba,
and it Lambda?
Lambda,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
Lambda.
yeah.
Yes.
That's the
So
latest.
Yeah.
Lambda is the one that came from Peru. So
Yeah.
Delta came from what?
I
India?
don't know where it come from. I think it
China.
came from European countries, but I don't quote me on that though.
China. That one
Okay,
for
yeah.
said.
But I mean, I'm just kind of curious. Is all the other countries having, like, 2 and 3 and 4 different variants of this COVID, or it's just us that is getting different strands from all the countries coming in, you know?
Yeah. So
It's just
I don't have
messing.
the data on that, but I will say, like all other viruses, there's going to be variant. They told us that in the beginning. We're going to have
Mhm.
these other strands that comes out, like when the flu came out. Every year it was a different strand of flu that came out. So that old vaccine for the flu, it didn't work. So that just
Okay.
lets you know that every year we might have to have a booster shot of some type,
Just like
especially
the
for
flu shot.
those people who, like right now, they're already saying that those who are immunodeficiency, they have to have it. Like if they
Yeah.
have compromised immune system, they have to get a booster shot. So they'll probably be the first ones
What
that'll
what
get the booster shot, and then we'll probably come up next.
what worries me about it is, like you said, Kim, you got the flu that every year there's a different strand of flu every year. We've just running up on the second year. We've already got 4 different strands.
Oh yeah.
I'm
That's
just sitting
true.
here like, Lord have
Because it
mercy on
mutates.
us.
So the way it
And it
was
mutates
explained to me
fast.
is that when you get
Yeah.
a virus will sit in a cell or in a body, and once it sees that it can't dominate, then that strain will mutate as it passes. It'll mutate and it'll try to take over,
And adapt.
so adapt basically. So once
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't work, it'll split and it'll mutate again. So and that's what happens.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The Bible speaks of plagues. It
Okay,
does.
Felissa,
It does. Drop some knowledge on them.
girl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I'm gonna tell you that doesn't scare me, Felissa. That doesn't scare me because at the end of the day, when Jesus come back, all Christians will be happy because we already know
Oh, wait a minute. Wait
we are
a
a
minute.
Christian. If you ain't saved, then you need to be scared. I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm
let's
just
not.
saying
Let's
that's
not
true.
look. I'm looking for somebody to hop up on here and have a comment.
No, I'm not.
Y'all ain't heard from crazy ass Sister
But
Frida
you know what
lately.
though? I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all really okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done with it. But if you've ever read like Revelations and all that stuff, I've
Mm-hmm.
never read it because I've heard of the terror stories of how scary it can be. So I stay away from that. I just try to live my life right. How about that? How about that? That's
All
what
right.
I'm doing. So
But I think at the summer the summarize everything that we really need to stay vigilant and keep doing what we did in the beginning. Keep your hand sanitizers, keep washing your hands, keep wearing your mask. And if anybody have any questions about the vaccine or COVID, send them to the CDC. Don't answer their questions. Send them to the CDC because you don't want to discourage someone by your own experiences.
yeah.
And I think that that's the best thing to do, in my opinion.
All right, man. All right, we moving on.
Mm, 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 mm.
All right, Ned. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm gonna need y'all to hop back.
Hello. She can't
What's
hear.
up?
Stop.
The dogs are fighting.
Okay, we're gonna have to mute you. All right,
She
so
said
look,
the dogs fighting.
out of
I
order,
Vic. I
out of
Vic.
order. Listen,
Keep the dogs in line, Vic.
let's talk about Sunset Restaurant, Sunset Seafood and Soul Food Restaurant. I guess it's over on Sunset Boulevard. I've never been, but popped up today. Well, this was last week where this guy popped up and he was talking mad junk. I cannot play it because he did a lot of the N word, he did a lot of the F word, and I don't know if they gonna like strike us or whatever. But he was basically saying that this restaurant that he worked there for like 8 years was full of shit. He said he said there ain't no meat on them ribs. He said don't go there because the Salisbury steak ain't really Salisbury steak. And he
Oh,
said that the manager is a bitch.
Oh, and he also said everybody in there do crack but the cook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So who
what?
is
So
the
I
cook?
hope I hope he was the cook. Cause if not, then you do crack too, baby.
Listen,
Oh
and
God.
what was so funny is he was doing all of this, and I kept saying, "What's above him? Like, is he in a warehouse? Because you can see like
A
above him.
bunk bed.
He was in a bunk bed,
Wow.
Oh wow. He was talking mad shit.
man. He was talking so much junk about that place. It was ridiculous.
All I know is y'all better duck when y'all be in my city.
Duck, duck,
Duck.
duck, mother effer.
Did he say
That's a
the
No.
cakes from next door?
He said, "No,
The
no, no."
cakes was
He
He
from
said,
said the
the
cakes come from Food Line.
"He said the case
Came
was
from
from
Food
Food Line."
Line.
He said,
Only thing real was the strawberry cake because it
"Yeah,
came from the church.
they came."
The crawberry. Yes.
Booyah.
Yes. He
Hey,
did.
Look,
he
them
Oh my
told
stale
God.
ass
everything.
shrimps.
What you say, them stale ass shrimps?
Them stale ass shrimps.
Man, let me tell you something. I was hollering, but he
He
got
was
too much
mad too.
commercial. He was
He was
real
mad
serious
as
with
hell.
that. What was
And
he
the
say he
guy,
got
somebody.
he
today?
wouldn't
Somebody
pay
pissed him
nothing but
off.
$40 a day.
$40 a
$40
Yeah,
a
he
day.
got
day
mad and
for 8
he
years.
got fired.
Wow.
Woo!
Talking
Okay,
about
so
they mad and he got a new job.
wait a minute. Has
Wendy's,
any?
wasn't it Wendy's?
Yeah, he was at Wendy's. But
His
wait,
new job, Wendy's.
Wendy's. Has anybody on here ever ate there before?
Mm-mm.
I
I ain't
have.
never heard of
I've
it.
eaten
think
there.
I have. I think
Do
we
you
have.
like?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I
Oh,
think it
I
was
don't.
Look at
okay.
them stale
It
ass
was
shrimp.
okay. I've only been there one time.
Yeah,
Don't
me
tell
too.
no
Saltwater
more.
spaghetti.
Hey, he
They
said you
say
take that spaghetti and you
they
put it
dropped
in
the
the
food.
water.
Yeah, he said they dropped the food and put it back on the plate.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
dropped
He
the
said
food,
you put
put
the
it right
food in the
back on the plate.
microwave from the next day.
Oh, that's
Wow.
nasty.
Oh
He
my
Oh,
just
god.
he basically put them on blast for real.
but you know what? I believe him.
Well,
I believe him.
well,
I
I
believe him
got something to
too.
say.
Hmm.
I got something to say for y'all two that's been there before. What don't kill you, make you
Makes
stronger.
us strong.
That's all I can say. Make
We'll
you
make you fat.
stronger.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yep.
He went
Oh my.
off. He went off,
Oh
man.
my.
It was. I watched it like 3 times, and he got this
I did
commercial
too.
now. He got a little commercial now. Commercial now. Yep. He
Wow.
do. He do.
Wow.
So
Oh, that
so.
thing was funny.
Mm,
All right,
mm.
man. Look, we gonna move on from that one because I can't deal with that no more. All
Mm,
right,
mm,
Dale.
mm. Hello, 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 hello.
Hey,
So,
what happened? What
have
happened?
Mm.
y'all heard
Mm.
about the debate that's going on out here in the celebrity world?
What
So,
debate?
the celeb debate is to bathe or not to bathe.
Mm.
That is the question. So, it
That's some
started out with
disgusting stuff.
Ashton Kutcher, which I liked. I kind of like him. That's
He
my
cute.
dude and everything. That's my
Yeah, I
He
like
dude.
alright.
Him
him.
and his girl, his wife. I forgot his wife's name, but she was with
Is it
Bad
Mia?
Mom.
I think his wife's name is
Yeah,
Mia.
with Bad Moms. Well, they started a debate about their hygiene habits and taking baths and stuff, and they put on there with their kids, they don't find it necessary to bathe them unless they see dirt on them.
Yeah.
Now that kind of got me to thinking, because if your kids not out there playing in the dirt, you can go a pretty good many days before you start seeing dirt on them. And by
Right.
that
Mm.
time, you can't tell me them kids ain't stinking. You
Right.
can't tell me they don't stink. So now they got different celebrities putting in what they think about the bathing habits. Of course, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. on the
Mm-hmm.
thing. I like him to death, but they say he usually smells, and that's just a kind word of saying his ass stank, basically. They say he
Not
don't.
Johnny Depp. I like
That's a
him.
kind way of saying his ass. He don't care nothing about bathing either. He said, I go 3-4 days without bathing. It don't matter to me. So what puzzles me is these celebrities got this money, and not all of them, because I'm gonna call out some that do bathe and do believe in it. But some of these, they think they shit don't stink just because they got a little bit of money, or should I
Child.
say, they ass don't stink? Which to me, I feel like especially Nat, what was
That's
the one that
disgusting.
you was gonna say about this didn't like the bathe? Who else was that? Yes,
She just put it up there, iced tea wife.
yes.
Mm.
Uh, what was it, Nata?
I
Do you
can't remember.
remember? I think she
Oh,
said
she
what
said
she
she
take
bathed like 3
3 baths a
times a
week.
week.
Yeah, 3 times a week.
She bathes about 3 times a week, so she dirty more than she clean, basically.
Iced tea be licking
I
on
mean,
that
the
that dirty
three,
cooties.
4, that's 7. So she's dirty more than she clean. Now, my thing is, y'all
That's
correct me if
terrible.
I'm wrong. If you in a real relationship and y'all living together, and if you the woman and you ain't bathing up but 3 times a week, how many times the man bathing?
What?
Well, Mia came back and said, Ashton Krishner, or whatever his name is, she came back and said that she washes her pits, holes, and tits.
Okay.
And I'm here to say, basically, she takes a horse bath
Yep. It's a bird. What they call it? A
and
bird bath.
A bird
and
bath.
A whole
Yep. She take
bath.
a bird bath.
Using
yeah,
Wait,
using
she
hand
takes a whole
soap.
bath, and basically, that's not good enough because
Mm-hmm.
you still got to wash this little part in the middle of your elbow, this little part that stank behind your ears, that stank behind your knees, and what about your butt crack? She ain't say nothing about the cracks.
I done told
Just
y'all
the
how to wash
hose.
y'all ass.
Just the
Nah, that's
hose.
so if let me
uh,
ask you
I
this
need
question:
you to wash the cracks.
If she taking halves of baths, are they putting on clean drawers?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They
Wait a
still gonna
minute.
change their
Wait.
drawers.
They better
Right?
not be putting on no clean drawers.
If you're not
How
bathing,
can you
why is you
even go to
there's no need
sleep
to put on
without
clean
taking a
drawers?
bath though? How can
And
you
it, and
even sleep at night?
And if they're bathing like that, how often are they doing laundry? Are they clothes even clean?
Mm.
Because what's
Well,
the point of putting on clean clothes if your butt's still dirty?
They gonna
right.
Right.
still put
That's what
clean
I'm
clothes
saying.
on.
Right.
Now
Sticking
they
their
Yup.
say
boot in the
Yup.
Julia
mud.
Roberts. They said Julia Roberts. She doesn't shower much at all. She's more going green, so she
I
doesn't use a
like
lot of water.
her.
Well, who
Julia
was the
Roberts,
one that
Don't she
said
got
that
on
she
them
only
black
used
kids?
because there was one that said she only used 2 squares of toilet paper when she used the bathroom. I can't remember who that was. Let me
Well,
look
you
that
know
up.
that she ain't got no ass, so it'll work.
That
She got an itty bitty ass.
Yeah, she just going like this. It'll work.
Oh my god.
so now we talked about all the ones that's happily telling you they don't wash their
Them big old
ass, which is
titties. She don't
kind of
wash them titties.
Right.
no, she still breastfeed too with dirty titties.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's sour
Hey,
milk.
hey, that ain't white milk. That's chocolate milk.
I don't know, but I mean, I feel like if you a couple, I feel like if you a couple and y'all not bathing right, what happens when y'all all of a sudden one person just want to get freaky? Do y'all just have funky sex? I mean,
some,
do
some
y'all
people
when you
like that
say
little
stop, let
tang.
me
Some
wash
people
my
like that
butt
little
first,
tang
or
They
taste.
do
like
you
a
just
little
dive
twang.
in?
How you doing, Netta?
They like it like tang.
And look,
Yeah, they like that.
hey, that might be where the virus started. If we think about it, it might be where
Oh
the
God,
virus
Oh
started.
God.
They
don't
You
weren't
know
watching
what?
it.
don't say
Now
that.
you done did
Don't
too
say that.
much. You doing too
Don't
much.
say that.
COVID
Now
was
some
up underneath.
celebrities
The dirt.
they've chimed in on the debate, like The Rock. The Rock
Oh,
is
he's
like, y'all
fine. Oh,
don't come to him with that foolishness. The Rock
Uh-uh.
said he bathes every day, two, 3 times a day. He said, don't come to
Yes.
him with that. Then
Yes.
you got Michael B.
I think he said
Jordan.
5 times though.
He said he washed his ass faithfully. You
y'all can
hear?
have Michael
So you
B.
do have, yes. Oh, I love
Nah.
myself and some what is it, Anthony Markey? Oh yeah, he says yeah, I bathe,
Yeah.
I wash. So
Well, you
some of these
naming black
Aquaman.
guys are
people. Of
like
course we bathe.
Aquaman. Aquaman, you know
Aquaman,
he married to
Yeah,
what's that
Lisa.
Monet girl?
Lisa.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa. He
yeah.
Yeah,
said
he gonna bathe.
he
She ain't
stays
gonna
in
have that
water.
Oh,
shit. If you
he
don't take them
fine.
He
daytime
said he
clothes off my
stays in
bed.
water.
Them
Yes,
dirty dreads.
yes,
He fine.
yes.
He
John
fine.
Cena.
Ooh,
He said he
God.
John Cena. Hey, I wash my ass. So you do got a lot of celebrities that do, but some of them don't think they shit stink because they got money. So I guess they go 4 5 days without washing
Nah.
and they happy that
The
The
po
sad
it's
part,
just
the po people do too. Them
Listen.
po they
the,
don't
the
take
thing
baths
about
either.
it is that
keep
they
it to
teaching their
yourself
children these
though.
terrible hygiene habits.
Then
Well,
they
I'm
gonna
gonna
grow
teach.
up stinking and thinking that's natural.
Well, I'm gonna teach my kids don't mess with no stinky butts. No
They
stinky
gonna grow
butts.
up thinking they
No,
smell
that's
was
a S.
natural.
That's STD.
He's right.
No
You can
dirty
That's
get
the
butt.
you
song.
can get chlamydia with a dirty cootie.
But you,
Oh God.
yes. And for
Listen.
a woman to say they only bathe 3 times a week and let it be known out there, ain't shame at
Listen.
all.
You know what she
That's
smell like?
terrible.
She smell like some Simon Croquettes.
Mm,
Okay.
mm, 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 mm,
She
mm,
smell like
mm,
Simon Croquette.
mm. Just keep it to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Keep it to yourself. You know how grandmas used to tell you to always wash and keep clean drawers on. You never
Keep
know.
clean
You might
drawers.
get in an accident. Yes.
Right.
Yep,
Lord have
sure did.
mercy.
All
But
right, man.
Mm,
I think
You
that
even
people
gotta wash
talk they
your
talk
booty
too
before you
much
have a
now. Some
baby.
things you don't need to tell the public. If
You've
that's
been
what
saying
you're
that
gonna do in
right.
your
forever.
you just don't tell all your business. Keep some stuff quiet, a
But it,
secret.
it gives them attention and they want to be in that limelight so they can get more jobs, more money. So
Y'all,
they don't
they
care
don't
what they
see
tell.
nothing
Nobody
wrong
want to
with
work
it.
if you stink.
They don't see
Mm-mm.
nothing wrong with not bathing. They think that's
They don't.
normal in their heads.
They don't. What's
They
up,
can just
They
talk
Keisha?
say
about it like it's nothing.
Yep.
they
They don't
say
think
you
no
let
wrong
your
with not
natural skin, your natural body
and look,
cleanse itself.
I told y'all
That's terrible.
there's a little strip, there's a little bacon strip from your private
Oh
part to
God.
your butt. There's a bacon strip. And if you don't get that little bacon strip, you know how when you sit down in your seat and your like your you sit down and
Uh-huh.
you smell your
Yes.
ass if
Oh,
you don't clean your bacon strip. Clean your bacon strip. It's that strip between your private part and your butt. It's a little
That's
strip.
the bacon strip.
That's
Okay.
the bacon
All
Y'all
strip.
right.
think they got doo-doo streaks in their drawers?
Hell
Of
yeah, they got
course.
doo doo
yes,
in there.
yes, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's doo doo in there for sure.
Y'all
Think little
so
booty little boys.
Dingleberries.
Listen, wait. Do
Dingleberries.
y'all think the wife? Y'all think she shaves? Y'all think she shaves her
Who?
underarms
Who?
and stuff? The wife, his wife, because she don't
Who
wash
wife?
either. Ashton wife, she don't wash either.
Oh. No, she
Y'all
said
think
they ain't really have warm water growing up, so she didn't take many baths as a child.
she nasty?
Damn.
What did she should
You better put
appreciate the
that
water?
pot on the stove.
Hey, that's how. Say it again. Say it again
No
for the people
So
in the
she
excuses.
back.
been
You right.
doing
No
whole
excuses.
whole baths her whole life.
It sounds like it to me, even when she was a little
Lord
one.
Jesus.
It
Woo!
sounds
Look,
like
all
it,
right.
cause Lord,
Listen,
she say I done been a long way
Yes.
making some money, but she don't want to get rid of them old habits of not bathing.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Mm,
all
mm,
right,
mm.
y'all. Let's do this wine. Let's do this wine. What y'all got? Who did this wine? Who picked this?
This was mine. I
Okay,
picked
you
this
want to go
one.
first?
I go first, Chad. So I love a red wine, and this is a smooth red wine. It's not high in the alcohol content, but it tastes really good. It tastes really good. Just one step above Kool-Aid.
Wait.
I'll give it a 8.8.
Hey,
All
wait,
right.
wait a minute.
What?
What?
Let me tell I go.
Go ahead, cause your mama tripping.
At this point in my life,
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
feel as though my palate
Uh-oh.
has matured.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay.
Lord.
That palate get mature, ain't it?
This wine doesn't do anything for me.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like any other wine. This
oh,
is
oh.
water.
Sounds like some
I
glorified
give this
foolishness.
like I give this like a 4.
Shut up, Carlos. A what?
A
She
Did
said
you
4.
say?
4.
Oh, you wrong for that.
I listen. I'll go next. You know, I like I think this is a
It is
smooth
a little
wine
watery.
and things of that nature. What is the percent in this?
7, I think.
7. I would give this. I would give this a 7.
Booyah!
A
I give it a
7.
7.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
What you got, Dale? What you got? Hello?
Well.
She get on my damn nerves.
What's
With
wrong? The
this
wine got
wine
your tongue?
here, it is kind of on the weak side, like Chris said, a little
Wow.
watery. Like some, it's a little bit watery. I mean, the taste
Watery.
is not
It's
the
not
taste is
watery.
not bad. Um, I'm gonna give it a 5.5. I'm gonna do 5.5.
What?
Ugh,
I do
it
five
don't
and a half.
deserve it. It don't
I
deserve
do
She
5.5.
said don't
So
deserve
I'm
it.
gonna get the rest of this bottle. I'm gonna get the
Y'all
rest
Y'all
of this
got
so
deep
bottle
throats. That's why it
to
don't
my
bother
daddy and
y'all.
Whoa,
let
whoa,
him
whoa,
drink
whoa.
it.
Wait a minute. Netta, what did you say? Wait a minute.
Did
Wait
she
a
say
minute.
goat blood?
Oh no!
What did you say, Netta?
I said, y'all two the ones that said the wine is bad. Y'all got deep throats. That's why it don't bother y'all.
I'm your mama.
Oh
I got
God.
Oh,
a
God.
regular throat.
I got a headache. Okay,
She
listen.
could have gave it an 8.
Okay,
You gave it
Netta.
an 8?
Netta, you last. What do you give it?
Well, I
Uh,
haven't tasted yet because I couldn't drink and drive,
oh
I thought
gosh.
you
but
was
it
gonna
looked
say
good.
you couldn't and drive. Your hand went. I went. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
She couldn't even tell what she was doing.
Y'all terrible. Y'all
But
That
terrible.
went.
it smells fantastic though.
I can't wait till next week's wine. Y'all better come with it. Y'all
I
better come with it.
I gave it what a 7, didn't I? What I gave
I gave it a 5.5.
This is a solid 8.
Deep throat.
it? You said
Yeah.
8.8. Ain't no such thing.
It just slide down y'all throat. Y'all don't even taste the real flavor in it.
Okay.
I got your back, Kim.
That comes
You
Mm.
from
got
the
the
person that
you
didn't
got
Hey,
even
the
drink
man.
none.
gargle it. You got the gargle it right there.
And somebody say y'all nasty.
Y'all nasty. All of y'all. All right, man. Listen.
Not me.
We gonna end this, y'all. Listen, thank y'all for watching us, man. We were late and everything, so I'm glad we got done a little early. So anyway, hey, follow us, like, comment on this so we can get our stuff together. All right, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for
Wait,
watching. Don't
hold
be
Thank
on, y'all.
you.
scared. What?
My son want me to shout him out on the Xbox. Everyone wants
What?
Okay.
Y'all are out of order. Just all.
Out,
Let me tell y'all
out,
something.
out.
This show is
told me
not
to shout
rehearsed.
out. I gave him a shout out.
This is not rehearsed.
Okay.
When I tell y'all we come on here and just go left field, they
Well,
just go.
you tell
I'm
your
gonna put it
son
in
he gonna
their
get his
asses
20
tonight.
from grandma tomorrow.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
send
gonna
his
find
$20.
y'all asses tomorrow. Y'all gonna be
Listen,
fine. Bye.
don't be scared.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about it.
it.